started, I had picked a loan from Imarika.
Okay.
So in that loan, I had programmed myself that the feeds, because I sat with a vet, an extension officer, and they gave me a roadmap. Your feeds for the next this month would cost this much. So other than my salary from my public service job, the loan I took from Imarika was for the investment and also for buying feeds for the 4 months period. In the next 1 year, I want to have a capacity of about 6,000, so that I'm able to produce a target of 200 trays a day.
Yes.
So once these are moved out, I'll bring in new chicks, so that I slowly bring them to that level of a minimum of 6,000 birds.
Okay.
We did temporary structures to start off, but because now we've seen this project is now its potential is huge.
Yes.
And we want to enjoy economies of scale. That's why we are saying, let's make a permanent thing. You'll see in Tepeni, we didn't have a permanent structure for the water. We were getting water directly from the borehole into the cages. But here we are doing a water tower.
Okay.
We'll move there. We are doing a water tower with a tank. There's a potential for a borehole there.
Yes.
But for a start, we'll use the other side's borehole. We'll have piping from the other side to bring water here.
Okay.
So that when we install cages, at least the gravity would flow the water into the cages.
Good people, good world, good farmers, good Africa, good East Africa, good Kenya, good Coast, good Kilifi County, County 003. This is your host, Kazungu Samuel, and this is the Untold Farming segment coming to you from Tepeni village here in Kilifi South sub-county. Now, the story I'm about to tell you here is a very, very inspirational story, and it talks much about how we can really invest in the poultry sector. The person in charge of this project here is an engineer by profession, but aside engineering, he saw an opportunity in chicken production. There's a lot of farming, poultry farming going on here, and there will be several sites that will tour for you viewers to see exactly what this young man is really doing in terms of poultry keeping. Despite him being an engineer, he is also very much focused on farming, because remember, poultry farming is one of the key fundamental areas of resource income to our families here in Kenya. And this person here has a story to tell about how he started. This project behind me here is a story in it. So catch up with me in a moment. But before I do that, a big number of you guys watching us on this channel have not yet subscribed. Kindly do me a favor, a great one for that. Go to the channel, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so that you are notified whenever a new episode is loaded into the channel. So a big shout to all those watching us from diaspora, our guys in the US, in the UK, in Australia, in Canada, in, of course, every part of the world. You are really doing very great by watching our channel, and that really is a very great motivation to us as the Untold Farming segment team, because as the moment you continue watching our channel, the larger the Untold Farming segment team grows bigger by the day. So in a moment, we shall be showcasing exactly what this farmer here is doing at Mtepeni.
This is Mtepeni, Ndonia area of Mtepeni, in Mtwapa.
So you are the owner of this area. You direct us. We want to go inside and see exactly what is happening.
This is my small poultry farm.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh,
I'm doing layers here.
okay.
I am Hezekiah Mwaruwa, the owner of this poultry farming program. I am a public servant, but on the side, I do farming. I started off poultry farming in 2018. I used to do broilers in Takaungu area because Takaungu is close to Kilifi, and my market then was purely Kilifi. As I said, I'm a public servant working with the county government of Kilifi, headquartered in Kilifi. That's where I work.
Maybe tell us about the project right now here. You can see this is a layers project here going on.
Yes.
How many layers do you have at the moment here, and how important is this project to you as a personal, at a personal level?
I currently have 1,500 birds in this Mtepeni farm. I would not say it's a modern farming, but these birds are caged, and on a daily basis, out of the 1,500 birds, I get a minimum of 40 trays of eggs, and each tray has 30 eggs. So in a day, I produce at least on the bare minimum 1,200 eggs, which I supply to Mtwapa, Kilifi, and some schools within Kilifi.
So what's the price of an egg? The retailing, do you sell at retail?
No, I don't do retail. Rather, those one of who come and pick a tree. But on average, a tree, the current price for the outlets I'm selling is at 420. But for schools, I do 500 shillings per tree. Yes, I'm an engineer by training.
Okay. Yes. So many people, our viewers, would want to know maybe the transition, an engineer, and then you found a niche in poultry. What were the motivating factors that you saw? Was it just an opportunity that was there, or a passion for this, or just as a part of your personal financial growth?
I think I started, the drive for this was I wanted to explore something outside engineering that would give me an opportunity to be engaged for my free time, and also give me an extra coin in my pocket. So I started off with broilers.
I think you can go around.
I started off with broilers in 2018. Then the COVID came.
Yes.
In 2021. Things were not okay then. I said, let me try layers. A colleague of mine from Moi University introduced me to caging way of doing layers, which I picked, and at the moment I don't regret. Having caged these birds here has excluded them from the surrounding environment, which has enabled me to reduce on the cost, because when birds are left to roam around, they interact with the environment, diseases, pests becomes expensive to bring up those birds.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell us about this project. It's almost 3 years now. Now,
About 4 years. About 4 years.
around 4 years.
Yes.
Now, what has been the most defining moments in this project? The challenges and the success of this project. Of course, you have seen it growing, how you started. Just give us the journey so that our viewers get to know what it takes to start this project. Is it a good one?
This is indeed a good project, and for sure, if you are keen on what you want to deliver at the end of the day, this project will get you out of financial problems. When I started, this project has a waiting period. This is not like broilers where you put in a banda, have your broilers in the next 4 weeks, you are already in the market. For layers, for me, and I believe for any other farmers, the wait before you get to the market is normally at least 4 months. Now, imagine 4 months of waiting, investing not only in the chicken or the birds, but feeds, medication, the farm person. For those 4 months before now, you start harvesting your eggs. If you don't have cash flow for wishwa, mean the feeds, and medication for the birds, you may end up giving up. That aside, I think for me, it's a good project that has, when I started, challenges aside, from when I started to the point of getting the first egg, you imagine now you wait for 4 months, then now you get the first egg. You say now, hey, hii project sasa naona imeanza kuleta matunda. Like any other investment, the defining moment is when now you start recouping your costs. And for sure, this project has paid back. I invested in this poultry farming, cages, and the birds with my first batch in November 2021 here.
What was the cost? I think that's important for our viewers to know.
For the cages, these cages for 1,500 birds. The purchase price and installation cost me around 365,000.
That was just for the cages.
Before the birds came in.
Yeah.
For the banda, I spent about 75 to 80,000, and then for the birds, a chick was going for 120 shillings per chick. So you can do the math. The initial investment in terms of the banda, the cages, and the birds. What is interesting here is, I'm sure you're going to ask me, where are these birds getting water from? Yes. This system has its own way of having water flow into here. You'll see the birds are picking the nipples. Okay. This is where the birds get water from. Okay. This is not a labor-intensive program. The only part where now we have human energy used is removing the waste. Yes. So every morning someone comes to remove the waste so that they don't suffocate the birds. Every morning we normally pick eggs every morning. But for today, our farm boy has an issue at home. He's not come, but daily collection of eggs is in the morning. Yes, yes. As I said, the 1,500 birds that I have here, I'm getting a minimum on a bad day, 1,200. But on a good day, I'll do like 1,400 eggs.
And you have already customer?
Yes, yes, customer base. My customer base is local shops in Mtwapa because I live next to Mtwapa town. I have shops in Kilifi, and I'm also supplying 3 secondary schools. Yes.
Maybe we go back a bit. Now, when you started this project, were you looking at the profits that will come, or there were other things also you are trying to look? Because that waiting is long for someone who looks at the profit. Were you looking at the sustainability of this project for further benefits, or were you just looking at the ready profits that might come sooner or later?
No.
What was your long-term vision for this project?
I knew that I would wait. So when I was getting into this project, I knew I would wait for that time. If you don't take care of your birds, the wait will even to 6 months. But if you take good care of your birds, you will at 4 months you start harvesting. So I was prepared psychologically that as I venture into this, I have a grace period of 4 to 6 months waiting.
No profit, no money.
Nothing comes. You are only putting in your money, burning in your money. What I would say is, in some instances, you get unlucky, have an attack of a disease, and your whole batch is wiped.
In fact, that is the area where you to tell us about diseases and the mortalities. Maybe have you encountered such a thing like
the first batch? The first batch. This is the third batch. The first batch, when I brought here, the first batch, I have not secured this place. My neighbor here left his dogs, came in, and they were fighting around. So these birds are very sensitive. I lost 100 birds.
100
out of that noise, the fights between dogs. I lost 100. You know, they are prone to pressure. So when they get something shocking, the pressure goes up.
So losing,
yes, I lost 100 birds.
That's a big shock.
Yes. The neighbor came. I showed her what her dogs had done. But I said, kindly, let's not have this repeated. When you don't control the temperatures in this banda, you will also lose birds. They are very sensitive to temperatures and pressure.
What do you mean by controlling the temperatures?
You see, like here, the design of the banda is air comes in from the bottom. Because the birds produce heat. When it gets hot, the hot air rises and it's vented out.
Okay.
That's how it's designed. So if you don't design your banda well, there will be congestion. Heat will hit the birds, and if they don't die, productivity goes down. When it's chilly or cold, now you've seen we have done bunias around. So when it's cold, like we are from the month of July, when it's cold, now the birds are affected by weather. So when it's cold, now we have to design mechanisms of having them contain their heat. So we tie bunias or even introduce heating bulbs so that you maintain their temperatures. Yes.
Maybe talk about the obvious challenges or the obvious tale, which I find in most poultry farmers, the cost of feeds. How do you maneuver through that and make sure that maybe you get profits? How do you really go about it? Because it has emerged as one of the challenges, the cost of feeds. How do you go about it?
See, one thing which you have indicated, and it's for sure, the major cost in this project is feeds. Not understanding the fact that feeds are expensive, now you have to make sure when feeds come, they are optimally used. That's why we have these cages where you will not see wastage. If these birds were left and the feeders were scattered, you know how birds behave. They would scratch and have the feeds wasted. But here they are caged. They are only picking what is for their field, for that enough for that bird for that time. You will see minor wastage. That is one. When you start such a project, as I said from the onset, you know you will have a grace period of 4 to 6 months waiting. So you have to have a plan on how, if you don't have another source of income. Like for me, when I started, I had picked a loan from Imarika. So in that loan, I had programmed myself that the feeds, because I sat with a vet, an extension officer, and they gave me a roadmap. Your feeds for the next this month would cost this much. So other than my salary from my public service job, the loan I took from Imarika was for the investment and also for buying feeds for the 4 months period. When now you start harvesting, the sales for the day would definitely support your daily feed requirement. Like I said, these birds, the 1,500 birds, are consuming 3 bags of 50 kgs on a day. Each bag goes for 3,200. That is 9,600 or 10,000. Say 10,000 on a daily basis. But what comes from here, I said a minimum of 1,200 eggs. If you do 10 bob per egg, that is already 12. So I have a surplus of 2,000, 3 to 2,000, 2 to 3,000. But now when I sell at 20, for example, I indicated I'm not doing retail, but if I do 20, that means I have 24,000 on an average day, 24,000 shillings every day, vis-a-vis an investment and a feed requirement of 10,000. So I have 12,000 in excess for as profit, but also to be as part of the investment I put in terms of the birds themselves, the cost of the banda, the caging. So returns are good.
Maybe because you have been doing this, maybe since you started, you just look at that journey. Are there lessons that you have really learned from this poultry keeping that you can even share with our viewers, so that whoever would want also to start such a project, they should be aware of and they should really prepare themselves? What are the possible lessons that have come along?
One, there's a time when my would-be money for feeds during the waiting period, I had planned I would have this money to buy feeds, but then you are at work. You say for this from 1st to 30th, I would use savings. Then from 30th, I'll have gotten my salary. Then salary delayed. That is one instance where now I really felt it. I had to. The fortunate thing is I had built a relationship with my feed supplier, so they came in handy. But imagine you don't have cash, you have no relationship with your feed supplier, and these birds are just like you. You need to feed for you to keep going. You don't have money for feeds. Becomes an issue. So as
money factor, one thing.
Yes.
Maybe tell us about control diseases.
Yes, the environment. These are not the local birds. These are exotic birds that require serious care. If you, like now, if you don't remove their poop, even for a day, you come here the next day, you start seeing maggots. The maggots start climbing, get into the birds, and you lose this whole bunch. So cleanliness is very important. And I have managed, because I have managed on the cleanliness in terms of now the birds are raised. They are not in touch with the ground. So issues of contamination from the ground is not there. These bandas are excluded from the outside world. So there is no interaction between foreign birds like local birds and these birds here. So cost, the environment, you layering you are raising your birds, cleanliness. 3, these birds have a routine medication program. You'll see first month, I may not follow sequentially, but they are just like a kid is born, and you are told, and chanjo in this disease, same. And some of the vaccines, some are oral, you put them in water, some are injected. So you'll have a vet come here, they'll tell you each bird for the injection, each bird would be 10 bob. For 1,500 birds, that's 15,000. Probably the timing comes when you either have money or you don't have money. But it is a must that if you have to have these birds vaccinated. So there is a vaccination program against diseases. There's the feeding program, because when you bring them in, you start with starter, then growers, then when they start producing eggs, you now move to layers. So you have a strict vaccination program, a strict feeding program, and a strict cleanliness program for you to succeed.
Let me take you back. You said that you lost 100 birds.
Yes.
When you lost that big number, of course, and the business is at its initial stages, then you lose such big number of birds. What was going on in your mind? Did you think maybe I have done the wrong choice of investment? And how is supervision an important factor to such project?
It was an eye opener to me. At first I thought, you don't know things until they happen. Before that happened, I felt I would continue doing construction and have these birds. But when that happened, you will see, even when we came in, you see I had blocked the bandas.
Yes.
Because any interruption, any disruption to these birds, I can tell you, can be disastrous. When you come in here, these birds know this is our servant, this guy is a stranger. We came here in the morning or during the day, but when you come here, switch on the light at night, these birds will start making noise if they don't know you. So we have made a routine. You see, like my kids, they come here so that in case someone disrupts them, they can be able to manage that person. But as it is now, and I've said it, these birds are very sensitive. Sensitive in the way that if you don't follow the routine, then you end up losing. When I lost the 100 birds, what gave me comfort was that I didn't lose these birds from a disease. It is because of noise that that's that is how why I lost them. So I made sure that does not happen again. Uh, I must say I'm lucky because I have not lost birds out of disease. No, I have not. Uh, for the 3 batches I've had. So, and I want to attribute that to good feeding program, the vaccination, and cleanliness. Yes. Yes.
Maybe.
But when you lose such a big number, you know it's demoralizing. And if you are not strong enough,
Yes.
you may lose it. You know, like for me that time, probably I would have picked a quarrel with my neighbor, and I said, no,
Let me try again.
yes, and the fact that it was not a small number. You can imagine you have like 300 birds, and then you lose 100.
That was really shocking. And maybe tell me about when you start a project like this. Of course, there's some expectations. You expect getting something out of it as a business, but maybe also maybe creating job opportunities for others. Have you created job opportunities for other people here through this project?
Yes.
Just tell me about
I have when I started off, I had one farm person, but now I have brought in another. So for this project, I have 2 guys in charge. One who helps in removing the poop, and then the other one is uh, getting feeds into the cages for the birds. So because we as I said, routine feeding program. So we give the birds feed around 6 in the morning. So as one puts feed into the cages, someone else is removing the poop. So by 7, the birds have. Then at around 6 in the evening,
Yes.
we also give them another round of feed.
So maybe you started this project here. Maybe what are the possible plans now? Do you want to expand it further? Just give us your plans and how important are such projects to maybe to the society and to you as to anyone aspiring to you.
You see, for the last 3 years, as I've been supplying eggs, I have a solid customer base that I wouldn't want to disappoint. These birds are not producing eggs in their in eternity. So you wait for 6 months, 4 to 6 months, then they produce eggs for 18 months. What happens after 18 months? Because I don't have any other cages. So 6 months before their end of they get to their end of productivity cycle, I normally bring chicks so that as these birds exit the production the production age, this other lot comes in. I have brooders on the other side, but I've not brought in birds here because I want to move this banda because of space to another site. I have 2,500 birds as we speak, which are at 3 months, are waiting to start layering. Those 2,500 birds are in brooders, are waiting for, and I'll show you. I'm doing the other bandas to scale up. I said this is 2,500, 1,500. I have 2,500. That means these cages will not be adequate. So I'm bringing in another set of cages in the next 1 month, I'll have a cages with capacity of 4,000. The 2,000, I mean 4,000. The 2,000 plus this 2,500 plus this 1,500 installed in an expansion in my expansion project, where I will now have the 2,500 that will succeed this in the next 3 months. So I will phase out this and bring in the 2,500. I have plans of in my expansion plan. In the next 1 year, I want to have a poultry farm with a capacity of 6,000 birds. I want to produce on a daily basis around 200 trays. There's a confectionery plant here at Kazenga that requires around 4,000 eggs. I mean 4 million eggs a day. So I may not eat up to that whole market, but I want to feed in to that market and many more. So in the next 1 year, God willing, I'll be producing around 200 trays a day.
Oh, that's good. And just as we wind up, I know this. Our viewers would really want to know the issue about market for our eggs. Just give us a glimpse. Is market enough? Is market enough for everybody to maneuver?
Market for eggs, yes. As we speak, there are times when the Kenyan market is dry and we depend on eggs from Uganda. Our president, I think, has brought in subsidies to farmers so that our cost of production gets lower, because we will get eggs from Uganda costing 15 shillings, while our production costs are already way above that. So you'd find it's very hard to get market for your eggs, because for you to break even, you would require to sell a tray of an egg at above 380, while there is someone bringing in eggs from outside and their cost will be 300.
So do you think something should be done?
Yes. For local farmers to be empowered,
yes.
I think there is need for controls in terms of
the products coming up,
regulating products coming in, because they are eating into our dollars.
Yes.
Because when you import using dollars. To also encourage local production, I think there is need to reduce the cost of production of feeds. In the long run, I would want to, as I upscale, I would want to, I would want to see if I can produce my own feeds. I am a farmer doing maize. I would want to use that opportunity, because majorly the feeds is cereal. So I would want to try to see if I can produce my own feeds, so that I lower the cost of producing the eggs. Because as I said, the major cost here is the feed. So if the feed goes down, the cost of feed goes down, then your margin get high.
So the future is also bright, isn't it?
The future for this project is bright. As I indicated, other than making me engaged during my free time, I'm also getting an extra coin from this project. I also, other than the eggs, this feed is very expensive.
Yes.
That poop is pure mbolea.
Fertilizer. That's
pure, not contaminated. It's pure manure. So I also use this in my farm in Ngombeni to produce horticultural products, but I also sell the excess to farmers around. Yes, yes. So you would see 2 days ago, I sold 8 tons of this fertilizer.
Now, viewers, I think you have heard it from the horse's mouth. Engineer Mwaruwa just giving us a glimpse of this project here. And we will be joining him. He has another project. He has talked about expansion of this project. So we'll be in another site where he'll be showcasing what he's really doing there in matters expansion. He also provides job opportunities to other people. So maybe we'll talk to one of the workers here to give us their story and how they have equally benefited from this project.
Majina yangu naitwa Rajab Bandari. Mimi nilianza hii kazi mwaka juzi. Na nimeshukuru sana, nafurahia hii kazi. Manake imenipeleka vizuri. Nilikuwa mahali ambapo ni kubaya, lakini saa hii naona mambo yangu yanakuwa vizuri. Kwa kuingia kwangu kazi hapa, naingia kutoka saa 12:30. Na kulingana na ile kazi vile ilivyo, huenda ikawa labda pengine imezidi, ndo vile nitakavyofanya mpaka nimalize. Nikiingia, kitu cha kwanza ni kuwalisha hawa kuku. Nikimaliza kuwalisha, natoa hii mbolea iko hapa chini, humu chini. Na kuna wengine pia wako hilo banda lingine nao. Pia kule hakuna kazi kubwa, ni kuwekea tu chakula. Na kuna yale madude yao ya maji, kuyaosha yawe masafi, niwekee maji mengine masafi. Ndio.
Hiyo ndio shughuli yako ya siku.
Naam.
Hii imekusaidiaje katika maisha yako ya kila siku? Yale mapato ambayo unapata hapa yanakusaidiaje kusukuma maisha yako?
Yale mapato nayopata hapa yananisaidia kwa upande, uko na watoto wanaenda shule. Mimi mwenyewe pia napata chakula. Na nikiwa na mambo madogo madogo pale nyumbani yanayohitaji fedha, naweza kuyatatua. Ndio.
Tumezungumza na Engineer Mwaruwa.
Ndio.
Labda wewe pia utupatie taswira yake, ni mtu wa aina gani?
Mimi kusema ukweli, Engineer Mwaruwa kwangu ni mtu mwingine mzuri sana. Mtu mwingine mwenye roho safi. Mtu ambaye anaweza kukutoa mahali chini kwenye tope na akakuweka mahali kuna flourishing floor.
Labda turudi tu kidogo. Wewe ni kijana tu.
Ndio.
Na labda kuna vijana wengi kule nje ambao labda hawataki hata kutafuta ajira ama kuajiriwa, wangetaka labda vitu vya rahisi ama kujiingiza katika mambo na uhuni na kadhalika.
Ndio.
Wewe unawapatia mwito gani vijana kama hao?
Kwa upande wangu, vijana kama hao, hii rahisi inakupelekea maisha yatamatike mapema, ama uingie mahali ambapo sio pazuri na maisha yatazidi kukufinyilia. Hautapata nafasi ya kuweza kufanya kazi mahali kwingine. Manake pengine ukipatikana umeingizwa jela, kule utaenda utatumishwa kazi ambayo hata ile ambayo nafanya hapa ni nzuri, hata unaweza fanya na tena bado ukatoka hapo kama bado uko na nguvu zako ukatengeneza mambo mengine. Kule huwezi kuwa na akili ya kwamba naweza kufika mahali nikafanya kilimo na mimi. Manake viungo vyako kule vinatumika extra. Lakini hapa unafanya kazi kwa kiwango. Ndio.
Kwa hivyo unawaambia vijana wajitume, kama
wajitume vilivyo. Vya rahisi sio vizuri. Vya rahisi ni vibaya. Ndio.
Kwa majina naitwa Hezekiah Mtunje. Na nafanya kama mtu wa kudeliver. Kama kuna order hivi Kilifi Mtwapa kwa maduka hivi napeleka order.
Okay. Labda utuambie umekuwa hapa kwa muda gani na huu mradi umekusaidia vipi katika maisha yako ya kila siku?
Hapa nimekuwa sasa hivi niko na miaka miwili. Nimefanya kazi kwa miaka miwili na imeweza kunisaidia kukimu mahitaji yangu ya kila siku. Mahitaji ya kulipa makazi ya kulala na nini chakula tuseme. Yeah.
Hebu tupatie ratiba yako, unasema hapo wewe unaingia saa ngapi na ukifika hapa shughuli yako ni nini mpaka jioni unaondoka? Tupatie siku yako inakuwaje ukiwa hapa.
Hapa nikifika hapa naingia kama mwanzo, naingia kama saa 4 hapo, mayai kama yamepangwa na hao wafanyakazi wengine. Alafu baada ya hapo na nini naangalia oda zangu zenye nimepewa, kama ni kupeleka Kilifi ama ni Mtwapa ama Bamburi,
ndio
napeleka oda, na kama ni Mtwapa naanza na Mtwapa alafu niende Kilifi, alafu baada hapo narudi. Nitakuwa nimefunga mahesabu ya kupeleka.
Tuelezee biashara imekuwaje, hasa wewe kama una supply, tuelezee market imekuwaje. Mayai yenu yana soko kule nje?
Ya, mayai yana soko paka kuna wakati huwa hayatoshi, paka tunaweza tukachukua maybe kwa jirani mwenye ana mayai zaidi, ndo tuongezee kwa oda yetu tupeleke kwa nini. Tuseme kwa ufupi supply ile nini, market iko juu.
Okay. Labda wewe ni kijana mdogo tu, lakini labda una mwito gani kwa wale vijana wengine wadogo ambao labda wanaona kazi kama hizi labda ni kupoteza wakati? Vijana unajua wana tabia kutaka vitu vya haraka haraka, lakini wewe unaona umekuja unapata ajira yako, unapata pesa yako ya halali. Una mwito gani kwa wale vijana kule nje? Unaweza kuambia vipi vijana wenzako?
Mimi ningependa kuambia wafanye kazi, wasichague kazi. Kazi ni kazi. Bora unapata pesa yako ya kukimu mahitaji yako ya kila siku. Hiyo naona ni vizuri.
Okay.
Kuliko maybe kukaa mtaani unakaa siku nzima hujaingiza chochote. Kazi naona mimi kazi ni kazi. Bora unapata kitu cha kukimu mahitaji yako ya kila siku.
Okay. Yeah. Labda uko hapa, labda muelezee tu Engineer Mwaruwa ni mtu aina gani na mnafanya kazi na yeye vipi?
Mimi naona ni mtu mwenye na moyo mzuri, mtu mwenye roho safi, wa kupenda watu, na mtu mwenye anapenda kazi yake ifanywe kulingana na mwenye anataka, yani ifanywe vizuri. Hakuna kulalalala.
Hapo bila shaka unafurahia kabisa.
Nafurahia kabisa, ndio maana bado niko hapa nafanya kazi.
Okay. Good people, now we are at Takaungu. We are at kibao cha Takaungu here in Kilifi North. Remember when we started shooting this episode today, we started at Mtepeni, where Engineer Mwaruwa is talking about the poultry project. Now in this bandas you see behind me here now, this is literally the holding place for the layers. They're bred here until a time that they're supposed to be under the cages is when they're taken here. So in a moment we'll be talking to Engineer Mwaruwa, just giving us an overview of exactly what happens here before we head to the final area where now is undertaking the full expansion program. In a moment we shall be talking to him so that he also shares a little about, because there are birds here, maybe he'll just give us the variations, maybe how old are they and what will happen after here.
This is Takaungu.
Yes.
Remember while in Mtepeni I told you I started off with broilers.
Yes, yes.
These are the bandas I used to do broilers. So in 2018. This is the place I was doing broilers for Kilifi market.
Okay.
Then when COVID came,
yes,
I stopped that project. Went to Mtepeni and started doing layers.
Layers.
Yeah. Because of space in Mtepeni,
yes,
now I couldn't bring in more birds. Remember, I indicated that for sustainability and continuity of this project, yes, when layers are about to get to their
breeding, they start laying,
end of egg production,
yes, yes,
and you have an established market. If you don't plan yourself in such a way that you have other birds coming in,
yes,
then you find you have 4 months to wait. Okay. How will you service that market? A customer lost, to regain that customer becomes hard. So
you wanted the continuity.
Yes. Okay. The birds in Mtepeni will get to their stoppage of production around March. Okay. But I've already brought in another batch of 2,500 birds here in Takaungu, which I have taken care of for the last 3 months. They are now 3 months old. We brought in chicks, 2,500 chicks here. there's a brooder there.
Okay.
After which now we put them in these 3 banders.
So maybe you show our viewers now.
Yes.
How many banders do you have? We actually.
These are 3 banders.
Okay.
With 1 brooder there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
here,
show our viewers.
here are the birds. The 3 months old birds. In here, they are not yet in cages. We are doing an expansion project of the Mtepeni, where now I will go show you where we will now. We are constructing the banders. In the next 3 weeks, we should be bringing in the cages.
Okay.
So that now these birds at this stage are ready for transfer into cages.
So this is literally just a holding place.
Yes, yes.
So they have not yet started laying eggs.
Yes, no.
These are how many months old?
These are 3 months old.
Okay.
3 months old. They should be starting laying eggs in the next 1.5 months.
Okay.
Around 4 months they start laying eggs. So in the next 1 month they should be laying eggs. So all these 3 banders are have this level of birds.
Okay. So there are how many here in this bander?
Around 800. We have another 800 there, and another about 900 in that other bander. So in the next say 2 months.
Yes.
You remember I told you we are producing about 40 trays.
Yes.
The other side. Yeah. So in the next 2 months, we'll be having birds that are producing, totaling to 4,000 birds.
Okay.
So we'll be having about 60.
Okay.
60. Not 60.
600.
No, about 3,600 eggs.
Okay.
That is about 120 trays a day. Yes.
So, but now
on a minimum.
Okay, on a minimum.
In the next 2 months.
Okay.
Yes. We are going to transfer these to the new site. Okay. The 120 trays I'm talking about will be a combination of the production in the new site and what we are getting. We're already getting in Mtepeni. Yes. Okay. What will happen? You remember I told you in the next 1 year, I want to have a capacity of about 6,000, so that I'm able to produce a target of 200 trays a day.
Yes.
So once these are moved out, I'll bring in new chicks, so that I slowly bring them to that level of a minimum of 6,000 birds. The banders were already in existence.
They were here.
The banders were here. The drinkers were already here because I used to do broilers. What I brought here that's the birds and probably sawdust.
Okay.
So these birds, one chick was going for 135 because the price had gone up. 135 shillings.
Yeah.
That is about 300 and something.
Okay.
1,000 shillings.
Maybe
for the birds.
Maybe
and
just
then the feeds.
Yeah.
When we started, they were doing 1 bag.
Yeah.
They are now at 4 bags of feed a day, but they're still doing growers. They are not yet doing layers.
Maybe engineer, maybe my viewers would like to know maybe that shift from broilers to layers. What made you to think about maybe shifting from broilers? Was it because of market or
No.
What did you encounter to make you that change, or just a change of business plan?
No.
Yeah?
COVID.
Yeah?
COVID, most installations shut down, and you see broilers are fast-moving birds.
Yeah?
So you're having. I used to every week. I used to slaughter 800 to 1,000. Market for those birds, chicken, was the food outlets in Kilifi and Mtwapa. During COVID, all that was shut.
Down.
So what did that mean? Now you can't keep birds where you would be selling. The outlets are closed. So that closure, and remember, when you asked me in the morning, why not focusing on engineering and doing this other business? I told you it is was because I needed to engage myself in that free time. So poultry farming will take care of that extra time I used to have. So I didn't imagine now I am not doing broilers. Eggs can take a longer time. They have a long shelf life. So that is why I shifted from broilers to layers. But it was not because of any other thing but COVID, when outlets were shut.
Okay. Maybe your source of water here.
I also have just like Mtepeni.
Yes.
I have a borehole.
Here.
Though, yeah,
Okay.
I have a borehole here. Unfortunately, this is run by steamer.
Okay.
Unlike the Mtepeni, where yes, run by electricity.
That one is solar, and this is
steamer.
right?
Yes. Here,
Yes.
I have a small, I think 2 solar panels that run lighting here.
Okay.
So the lighting here is powered by solar.
Okay.
But now the borehole is powered by grid from Kenya Power.
So do you have any employee here?
Yes. I have a family. A family that I have employed.
Okay.
A family of a man, his wife, and kids. No, this is labor intensive compared to the Mtepeni one.
Yes.
So the manpower here is more than. So I have 3, a family of 3, and there is a mama.
Okay.
So I have 4 employees here.
Working here.
Yes.
Okay.
Working in this.
Definitely creating a job opportunity.
Yes. Now the 2 in Mtepeni, the 4 here. I have an employee base of 6 people for this project.
The engineer, how big? How's just the size of the bandas? Just let's go. Maybe the size.
The size of these bandas.
Yes. How many meters by how many? I think our viewers would like to know.
This is 10 meters by 4 meters for one banda.
Oh, for one banda.
Yes.
Equally, ama zingine ni kubwa, zingine ndogo.
That one is bigger compared to this other.
Okay. Oh, so this is also another banda where viewers, I think you can see now here we also have another.
It's another banda.
It's another banda. Okay, this one is also holding
about 900 here.
About 900.
Yeah.
Okay. It is very interesting, viewers, to see that such
when it's cold now.
Yes.
I put on heating bulbs.
Okay.
These are
heating.
No, these are not heating. These are lighting bulbs. But the other banda where we were doing the brooding.
Yes.
I'll show you.
Okay.
We have those heating bulbs.
Okay. So you have the holding area, and then you have the brooder. Now here is. Okay.
Ile bulb ya nani iko wapi? Zile za moto ama zilivunjika?
Okay. Oh, so ni zile the red ones?
Yes.
Okay. I know them. Okay,
so this is the other banda.
Viewers, this site here is the holding.
Third banda.
So hapa hujaweka chicks hapa. This one is
this is like a store. You know, a partition was bigger.
Okay.
But there are other birds here.
Okay. Okay. Viewers, I think you can see the potential of how serious this farmer is about layers. And as I had told you, this holding area, they will be sent to once the cages are brought in, they will be there, and then we expect to see more and more eggs being collected here. And of course, when you talk about expansion,
unlike Mtepeni,
yes,
these have not started laying. That's why you're not seeing eggs.
okay,
But we, as I said, we'll be transferring them into cages
okay,
in the expansion area.
yes,
In the next 1 or so months.
okay. So viewers, I think as you can see here, this area is just the holding area at the moment.
When you come here,
yes,
you can't imagine.
Yes,
There's something going on.
yeah,
It's quiet.
Yes,
Not much of activity, but there is a lot of activity in there.
These are the fields now.
This is sawdust.
Oh, this is sawdust.
Sawdust.
Okay. Sawdust, and it is very important. Maybe explain to our viewers why sawdust. What's the significance of that sawdust?
At least to give the birds comfort. You know, the floor is also cold.
Yes.
So when you have this, it gives the birds comfort.
Okay. Yes. Even they don't encounter those rough surfaces.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Kama vile mtu analala kwa godoro. So
yes,
they also need a very good
comfortable area.
Okay.
Here we have now the removed sawdust, spent sawdust.
Where do you take the spent sawdust?
To the shamba.
Oh, this fertilizer?
This is very rich. This is good manure.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
So after some time, I pick this. Take this to the shamba.
Okay.
Produce good horticultural products.
Okay.
From this manure.
So this manure is the same now. You take it to your farm in
Ngombeni. Yes.
Okay. That's very, very important. I think
the space here is also not big, so we can't expand.
Which size is this?
This is the normal plot, 50 by 100.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
But I've done the bandas and I'm able to hold up to 3,000. Okay. No, there's that banda which is not occupied.
Yes.
So if I had another,
even this one I can see.
I can have the entire this and that. I can have like up to 4,000 birds here.
Okay. Very, very good progress. I think that's okay. So viewers, we were heading to the area now where
I'm doing the expansion.
Engineer Mwaruwa is doing the expansion of this project. Remember, poultry keeping is one of the Kenya's key economic generating programs, and seeing such I can say a massive, because it's a medium poultry rearing project here, and going by the figures, you can see how significant it is to have such a program here. Of course, creating job opportunities, and of course, an income generating for the owner, and of course, sustaining the eggs supply chain in the country, or rather in Kilifi.
Maybe to mention,
yes,
layers rearing is not as involving as broilers.
Yes.
When I used to do broilers here, the day I would slaughter, I remember indicated we would slaughter up to 800 to 1,000 in a week. So there are times that figure you would slaughter like 500 in a day. When you do the slaughtering of 500 a day, you would come here and see like we have like 30 mamas helping in removing the feathers.
Yes. Okay.
So that project would create income for those mamas. And we were not paying them then. We used to give them the heads, those marondos, and intestines, gizzards. Okay. So for them to go sell. And
they also make something out of it.
Yes, they make something out of it. Okay. So I think, as I indicated while in Mtepeni, when people have opportunities to have an extra coin, let's venture into such. Not just poultry, but any other agribusiness activity that can generate for you an extra coin and have idle or unemployed youths engaged, so that they also earn an income from your effort. Like here now, I have, as I said, 4. You can imagine these 4 who are engaged here on a daily basis. if they were not here, what else would they be doing? You can't imagine that energy not being utilized.
Okay. A good advice from Engineer Mwaruwa. So we just need to grab such opportunities. If there's an opportunity that you can use and make something out of it, why don't you use it? You can see just in a small piece of land like this here, a very, very good project, and an income earner project is taking place here, creating job opportunities. This is what we actually need to adapt or to
remember the feeds from the feeds for the chicken is an industrial product. That means this project has employed many more indirectly. We have the 4 here, but those who are in the supply chain of the feeds, those who are in the production line of the feeds, are also getting an income out of this project.
So it's a total chain of
it's a whole value chain that people are earning a living out of it. Not just myself, but those I have employed here directly, and those that are in the feeds supply chain. You remember you also saw the guy who does the delivery. He's also getting something out of delivering of eggs.
Quite very inspirational. That's very nice. Asante sana, engineer. The structures you are seeing behind me here now, this is the place where Engineer Mwaruwa wants to expand his poultry project. Now the layers you have just seen there at the holding center will be brought here. Once the cages are brought here, there's going to be some installation of the cages here, and of course we'll be talking to Engineer Mwaruwa in a moment. He'll be telling us the capacity of this structure here, how many it can hold, and of course this is very, very interesting story coming out of this region, out of Takaungu here in Kilifi North. It's an inspirational story that such a huge, I can say a huge project about to take place in this area. These structures here will house a big number of birds, and it's going to be interesting to see that even we'll just hear from his plans, but just talking before we went on air, he was telling us about how he wants even to start breeding here, to hatch chicks here. So it's a whole good production of chicks that will be taking place here. So in a moment we'll be joining Engineer Mwaruwa for this very, very nice episode. I think for you guys, you have been following us since we started this shooting here. We started at Mtepeni and we are now in Takaungu. Very, very interesting project here. So in a moment we should be talking to Engineer Mwaruwa so that he just shares his dream for this structure. Very, very big structure about this poultry project here. So tell us now about this new project, because we are now here. Tell us exactly where are we now here?
This is still within Takaungu area.
Yes.
And this is not a new project. This is an expansion of the Mtepeni project. I remember indicated in Mtepeni, we don't have space for expansion. Here I have 1.5 acres, quite enough to accommodate as much as 12,000 birds. But this initial construction that you see going on here, where, as I said, in the next 1 month, we have cages brought here, so that we move the 2,500 birds we saw in the holding area here. These 2 bandas, this particular banda we are in is double the Mtepeni banda. So here we can this banda has a capacity of about 3,000 birds caged. The other banda there has a capacity of about 2,500. So the current installed capacity here is about 5,500.
That's quite a very good number.
Yes. The intention, as I said, is to get to 6,000. We're already almost there. So we'll first bring in cages for the 2,500 birds, which are ready for occupation of cages. Because in the next 1 or 1.5 months, they start production.
Okay.
So we need to have them produce in cages.
Okay.
Just
We can see the materials used is not exactly what was used in Mtepeni when you are constructing. I can see now blocks and all. So what does this mean? This now means something permanent?
yes. Now this is like a you say we were trying when we were doing Mtepeni. We were trying. Remember, we said after COVID, when COVID hit, and we had we had spare time.
Yeah.
We wouldn't just let the poultry farming dream fade away. So we moved to layers, but the size there would not allow for expansion. So we did temporary structures to start off. But because now we've seen this project is now
Potential.
its potential is huge.
Yes.
And we want to enjoy economies of scale. That's why we are saying, let's make a permanent thing. You will see in Tepeni, we didn't have a permanent structure for the water. We were getting water directly from the borehole into the cages. But here we are doing a water tower.
Okay.
We'll move there. We are doing a water tower with a tank. There's a potential for a borehole there.
Yes.
But for a start, we'll use the other side's borehole. We'll have piping from the other side to bring water here.
Okay.
So that when we install cages, at least the gravity would flow the water into the cages. Yes. So we are making this site a permanent site for poultry farming. Okay. It's not that permanent because if I want to demolish, I'll just demolish the pillars. But at least for this case, we are doing permanent structures here. Okay. We will fence off so that we safeguard the place and not allow aggression by birds and other stuff from the outside. You know, as we say, these are sensitive birds.
Yes.
These are sensitive birds. We wouldn't want interaction from outside.
Maybe a 1 acre piece of land and just 2 bandas maybe might not be sounding maybe like the potential. Maybe this other project that will come in. Do you want maybe to start breeding here? Just give us what will be happening maybe after or the phases of this project here.
We will do other bandas for still the same poultry project. We want to move to the level of when God willing to see if we can hatch our own chicks here. So that we reduce on the cost. Okay. But we also want to bring in pig farming here. We will do that other side down there. We want to do a banda for pigs. So that we see if we can rear pigs here.
Are there any potentials for pigs? Maybe.
I've not dwelled much into it. It was a thought, though not farmed up. But I want us to focus on the fact that this site will majorly be for poultry.
Okay. Yes. So perhaps maybe once it is fully, it has started operational, maybe how many jobs do you expect to create from this?
From this site, 1,500 there, we have 2 guys. The other side, we have 2,500, 4 guys. Here, at full capacity, you know, I said in the next 1 year, 6. But ultimately, we'll move to up to 12,000. That is the full capacity we want to go to. At 12,000 birds, we would have not less than 10 guys here.
Okay. How do you feel that at least you are doing something and you have a direct impact, positive impact on the community? How do you feel to see that at least you are creating an opportunity for them.
It, it,
How does it make you feel?
it makes me feel nice. You know, as a public servant, you go to the communities and see the suffering people are going through. But if you, as a person, is able to help one or two through securing them a job opportunity, it other than them getting a source of income, it also gives me satisfaction that in this life, this world, I am able to help someone and earn a living.
Maybe looking at you and your maybe the journey of your business since you started, maybe what lessons can our viewers get from you? Is perseverance important in business?
Yes.
Because maybe someone will come here and see these banders and say, like, I want to be like him. What does it take?
I want to tell you for sure.
Yes.
These banders you see here,
Yes.
the monies you see invested here,
Yes.
rings fenced from
The first project.
the first project. That 6,000 I get every day.
Yes.
As a margin
Yes.
from the Mtepeni project is
Yes.
what I have invested here.
What?
Yes.
Okay. That's a
Yes.
a good take.
So if you are consistent, there are hiccups, challenges are there, but you need to be focused and consistent in what you're doing. And I'm sure if you be consistent and focused on what you're doing, definitely things will open up.
Okay.
I've been approached by Imarika.
Yes.
They have funding from, I think, World Bank
Okay.
on agribusiness.
Yeah.
I think the next phase, I'll reach out to them so that we scale up. Because now the savings that I have done from the other the Mtepeni project, now I've put that money in this capital investment. Now, if I bring another batch of chicks, then I will not have money to feed those chicks for the next 4 months. So that means I need to get financing from outside the business, so that I'm able to sustain both the ones that will be here and the new birds I indicated I'll bring at Takaungu, the holding area.
Okay. Maybe one would think, and I would also imagine, the journey of losing 100 birds in Mtepeni, and then if you do the comparison, losing 100 birds in Mtepeni and then now building a very big structure like this, looks like a puzzle. But now, maybe you tell our viewers, what has kept you being optimistic, even from the first loss?
Yes,
that
yes.
you kept. What has been that engine that is pushing you to continue?
Remember, I told you
Yes.
the fact that that loss was not as a result of a disease,
Yes.
or outbreak or an infestation of.
It was a human error.
Yes.
Yes.
That did not deter me from. That did not make me give up. I said that was a bad day in office, and the fact that I had 1,500 birds, then 100 birds died out of them. I said, with the remaining 1,400 birds, I'll still push, take good care of these still many birds, and I made it.
Okay. Your day in the life of poultry farming business, you always think about it?
I have to balance. I'm a public servant.
Yes.
I put my 8 hours in public service.
Yes.
But still have someone who takes care of this business. The gentleman you saw in Tepeni
Yes.
is taking good care of
The other end.
the other end.
Yes.
I have a family in Takaungu, which I will transfer here. And I believe because of the motivation, you should have interviewed the gentleman in Tepeni.
I've talked to
Yes,
him.
yes. The motivation that I give to those caregivers of the birds, I am assured of good care of this business.
Okay.
Remember, it's a very sensitive business, and if someone is not motivated, then they would care less.
Okay.
But I would tell you this for a fact.
Yes.
There is one of the guys in Tepeni. I have been paying fees for his kid,
Okay.
who is in high school.
Okay.
So
With the proceeds from that.
yes, and that is not part of his salary.
Okay.
Just to motivate him.
Or as a gesture.
Yes,
good
yes,
gesture.
goodwill. Yes, yes.
Okay.
So these guys are taking this business as their own because they know this money I'm using to pay for the son's school fees is coming from this project. It's not coming from my pocket.
Okay.
So if we don't take good care of this investment, then we all lose. They lose, I lose.
Okay. So here we are. Of course, the journey has not been smooth. It has been having hitches, bank loans, taking loans here, trying to make things work. In 2 years to come, where do you want to see your business at?
In the next 2 years,
12,000
birds.
12,000?
Yes, 12,000 birds. A production of about 350 to 400 trays a day. Remember, there is that larger market I told you at Kadzengo,
Yes.
where
A confectionery.
plant is asking for 4 million eggs a day.
Wow.
And here, I'm talking of 12,000. That means I'll be doing 11 to 11,500 eggs a day. Can't meet that market. And in as much as I'm not the only farmer.
Yes.
But there's huge
There's
potential.
huge potential. Yes. Okay. So of course you want to even grow and grow and grow.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe if I want, and there's maybe in three, you summarize it in 3 points to our viewers. Anyone who wants to go into layers business, what 3 important things should they look at before venturing into that business, so that maybe they...
I think the most important thing is one, prepare a good cash flow plan.
Okay.
Remember, you will have a grace period of about an average of 4 to 6 months without production. So if you don't have cash flow that would run you through those 5 months, then you run into trouble. So good financial plan or cash flow plan. 2, clear mind and focus. You may get challenges, but you be prepared. Ulambe sukari na usonge.
It will not be smooth.
Never. It won't be smooth.
Okay.
One day you'll be called by your farm person that kuku wanasinzia.
That's now it's a red flag.
Yes. For guys who are faint-hearted, then unajiambi, now what's this?
I'm losing my money.
Yes.
So perseverance. You have to persevere.
Persevere and focus. 3, I think a good workforce, well motivated.
Okay.
For those, in as much as you may say this is my only business and I'll be there every day. You can't do everything. So you'll engage people. If you don't take good care of those people, they will definitely not take good care of your business.
That's a very good takeaway. Now, does it need a lot of money to start poultry business?
Not. You remember me, I started from Mabati Bandas. I think the investment was 50, the first banda,
Yeah.
50,000. Broilers then was 90 bob per chick. Then some feed for 4 weeks. And there you are.
Okay. That's very nice. Maybe to our viewers, maybe who is Engineer Mwaruwa? Maybe a short history of you. Where were you born? Education level wise, yeah.
I am born and raised in Chonyi. Chonyi, Makata areas of Chasimba Ward, Kilifi South Sub-County constituency.
Yes.
I am a second born. I'm second born to in a family of 6. I am an engineer by training.
Okay.
After schooling in Makata Primary, went to St. George's High School, then went to Moi University for my degree in chemical and process engineering.
Okay.
I then started off working as a Kibarua at Pwani Oil.
Okay.
Here in the Kambala plant.
Yeah.
Then got lucky to be employed by the Kenya Petroleum Refineries Limited in Changamwe as a process engineer. We were producing petroleum products. Yes. After I went to, I came to Kilifi.
Yes.
I was engaged by Kilifi Mariakani Water and Sewerage Company.
Okay.
Shortly as a technical manager. Then became MD for 7 years.
Oh, okay.
In the same institution. The third cycle of devolution, found myself being Chief Officer Water.
Okay.
And now I'm in charge of, Chief Officer in charge of Finance, the County Government of Kilifi under Governor Gideon Maitha Muganga. I'm a family man.
Asante sana engineer. Thank you, engineer. Asante sana. Now, viewers, we have come to the end of this episode here at Takaungu village. Remember, we started from Mtepeni in Kilifi South. It is a very, very interesting project. I think you have seen for yourself how important such projects are there for the communities, creating job opportunities, but also providing an opportunity to showcase that even side hustles or such kind of businesses can really make a very great impact to our economy. You have heard it from yourself from engineer Hezekiah Mwaruwa, chemical engineer, but turned also to farming. You have heard about all his project and what the future holds for this man. And I can tell you this is a very, very interesting story. I think as Untold Farming segment, these are the stories of change, stories of hope, stories that in an area where you think things cannot happen, things do happen. In this area, maybe 2 years ago, nobody thought that such a very, very big investment would come here. But you can see for yourself now here, these banders are telling a story about what is expected to happen here. Remember when we started at Mtepeni, we showcased the cages, the project that where he started there. And now we are here where the big project is going to happen here. Remember, I has talked about even hatchery, trying to bring to hatch chicks here, and I can tell you this is going to be a very, very interesting. It was nice showing this story to you, and as a viewer, I think you have heard it from himself. The engineer was talking about some of the things like perseverance. If you want to succeed in any business, of course, you have to persevere, take risks. Remember, he lost 100 birds, and that was enough maybe for one to take off the rail. But he persevered, he dusted himself after that fall and said, I must continue. And here he is, in fact, planning to target 6,000 birds. Of course, that's a huge, huge margin just to imagine. It's a story worth watching. I'm sure you have really learned something from this engineer about poultry and of course about layers. My name is Kazungu Samuel, and this has been the Untold Farming segment from Takaungu here in Kilifi County.